Perfect? Perfect. Gosh. You know, I did this for the Shadowrun character, like, selection, and I'm gonna do it again. It's all myself responsibility. Which scenario are we gonna be rolling with? 1 for the first scenario, 2 for the second scenario. Second scenario has more plane options, and then as a result ends up being more complicated throughout due to like the different variety of routes you can create. Also, a lot more money to throw around in that second scenario. First scenario, it's like these are the routes you got. Like this is what you can do with current technology. You can't bankrupt yourself throwing 90-100 like B-747s on something. Memory serves, the AI could end up doing that, putting like bad planes on routes. And like horrid like fuel efficiency. Looks like we're going with the first scenario. I think I've played that one more than the second one anyway. Fine by me. Okay. Sorry, I had to get used to Super Nintendo controls now instead of Sega Genesis controls. Man. Alright, who the hell are we gonna be? Would it be someone like a competent city? Especially with Scenario 1. Can't do a lot of crazy shit here. I remember that fucking Tehran tragedy where I did Scenario 2 as Tehran and it just fucking went to hell so fast. But then we had bankruptcy money, it was awesome. I forget who I played as whenever I played against Bobo. Cairo looks interesting. Sort of interested in Honolulu. Buenos Aires has great music, but it's too fucking far away. Really, all of South America is too fucking far away from anything relevant. Honolulu is kind of an interesting case in that tourism there will eventually build up to be, like, good, but it takes a while for that to transpire, and, it'd be hard to get slots there, though. To, like, build, like, a bridge, effectively, between North America and Asia. And, the Asian continent, particularly like in this first scenario, I don't know. Los, I remember when I was a kid thinking that was Los Angeles for whatever fucking reason. And then picking it and being incredibly surprised it was not where I thought it was. Like, oopsie doodle. Reaper. Reaper? No. Reaper. Look at the opposition we got against us. Japan is gonna be... That's gonna be a bitch. God, it couldn't have been New York City or something. It had to be fucking Tokyo. The Tal area is going to be a fucking waste of space and life and breath. Paris, I'm not entirely sure yet. But Tokyo... Well, it is what it is. It's hard to say what my favorite music track in this game is. This one's so good. That Tokyo one is so good. And the Buenos Aires one is so good. The Europe one is so good. We have the specific one. Thank you. Don't worry, we won't be in the red for a year consecutively. What the fuck is this slot starting locate? What the? That's it? That's all we got? Well, that sucks. Also need to realign this a little bit. There we go. Japan hasn't gotten their turn yet. Le Air went to Nairobi and Lagos. And Ital Air went to the profitable New York City, and they're not going to have a challenge there for some time. Because we didn't actually get, like, a North American opponent. I don't really fucking count Honolulu being up there. It's gonna take me a little hop, and they also went to Africa as well. Okay, what do we have in reserve? DC-8s. Okay, we can work with that. 3 DC-8s. That's pretty good. That's fuel efficiency over the current B plane. Yeah. That fuel efficiency does make a difference. He doesn't seat as many people? Let me check to confirm that. I wasn't looking at that. No, it seats fewer people. Okay, good. This plane's just more expensive. Goes further, better fuel efficiency. It's fucking everything you'd ever want, really. The price, though. Definitely have to pay for good things, and then the only other plane option ain't open to us. We can't buy Eastern Bloc planes. We're gonna have to wait for that to resolve, which is gonna take a while because we're playing Scenario 1 and not Scenario 2. At least we didn't get a Russia opponent in Scenario 1. They would have been hooped. So I guess I'm gonna make a route. What we're here to do. Open routes. Use a plane. Lob that sucker on it. 3 flights per week. And we'll set 15% fair. We'll see where we get with that. Easy. Okay. One of our rivals being in Tokyo is, as I noted, going to be a real bitch. Let's send 4 Eyes over here. Oh, it's gonna suck! There's so few slots that are gonna be available. And because Japan has the headquarters here, they're gonna have premium access to these slots over us. Aye. Let's back up here. So I definitely want this route, but I don't know whether I can make Tokyo like a branch office. I'm gonna have to make Tokyo a branch office if I want to fucking get anywhere over there. I don't remember how far into the game it is before the Airbuses? Like, the Aerobiz, like, planes come out that have, like, longer reach, like a 5500. So... maybe I'm just not going that way. Other than to Tokyo, and then connect that over here to good stuff. Okay. Music in this game is good. Just give me 6. I went 900 million slots back here. It's gonna be so easy to get slots here, too. What am I looking at here for airplanes? And, like, actual expenses. Yeah, the AI is going to be starting with so much money, too, in Japan, compared to what we've got. It's cool. It's going to be a challenge. Okay, we do have to change this. Let's... Calm down, Pacific music, please. We'll also need to turn that message speed up to fast. We'll bust out the Japan music in a bit, but just relax. Calm your fucking tits. Yeah, I do like that as well. I don't want to calm my tits. Someone on the internet's telling me to calm my tits. That's nice, dear. Back. Okay, so setting myself up to do routes in 6 months from Honolulu to Tokyo, as well as Honolulu to New York. I'm pretty much gonna have to stop on the Asian front and then figure out how I want to link up the rest of the North American cities, because I don't like these short routes. They're just not profitable as much compared to like longer reach routes. Probably is better to just, like, hook them up with Honolulu, though, since I'm gonna have so many slots open there, and then just, like, stick, like, one DC-8 on them. Not gonna be very profitable hookups with those cities, though. Economy and tourism ratings, of course, are fairly trash due to where we currently are in the game, which is at the start of Scenario 1. I can use Mexico City as a hookup to South America. I did give up that one slot, but I just don't see that being an immediate focus for me. I would like to use New York City as a bridge to get into Europe, because there's good money on those routes being made there. And I can just wait on South America, no rush. I'm gonna immediately challenge Tal Air for that New York City to Rome route. It's good money. We need some cash. Go ahead and maximize our various budgets. Ads, no. Buildings, no. Except for charter company. Hello, 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 welcome, 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 and thank you. You're just embarking on an Aerobiz trip, is what the viewers voted for us to do after a rousing bit of Shadowrun. Erica or Arians? They're both the same. We're looking profit margins-wise. It is. have a little bit of money on hand. 4 million, you know, in case of emergencies. In case of emergency, please spend 4 million. Ugh, Tokyo AI is probably the most dangerous of all the opposition. Just what makes it fun, though, right? Turns over. Tokyo to Honolulu, they have that route set up before I do. Bastards. I only started with slots in Mexico City. Never getting there. No one wants to fucking come to Honolulu, that's the fucking problem. Probably should lower that down to 5% even, but let's just baby step that back 5% at a time. Fucking Honolulu and its stats. It'll get better. Eventually. We're gonna leave our money in the charter company. And I'll eat this the sad, angry music for another turn. Fucking negotiate with my city. Bastard. Fucking Japana. Joined up in New York. No. Or Los Angeles, even. Well, one of us made a profit. I didn't lose as much. I should have bought planes. No, I have like 2 sitting around. I should have bought more planes. God! What the hell? I should have sold that shit to buy some planes. Or sold the money I put in the charter company of cars. I guess I do have 2 planes sitting around, though. That'll have to do. Okay, good. I didn't lose money on this investment. That would have been tragic. Okay. We got a little bit of greenbacks here. Costs money to open up routes, of course, but I want to get these established now, and then I will just, next turn, put planes on them. We also may not be able to support multiple, it might be hard to support, multiple companies doing Honolulu to Tokyo as well, so I may not even actually end up using, the rest of the slots. They're charging $1,400, it's gonna be the same as what I charge. Early competition could be rough like this. Cuts in your profits. It's something you want to do whenever you have an advantage, but not something you want to feel the burn of yourself. As Honolulu certainly does not have the starting advantage compared to a company that starts in Tokyo. We'll go to 10%. We'll see how full the plane is. I do, of course, obviously plan on assigning more planes to, at least the Honolulu to New York flight. Honolulu to Tokyo. Again, we'll just have to wait until next turn. That's my full stock of planes. I'll buy... Ideally, I want to buy 4 more. But, what I've established better turn a profit, or I am hooped. 1,000,000% hooped. Maybe I should focus on these smaller routes instead of trying to go for, London. Especially since I can't get that many more slots right now until they expand their airport. Especially since I might not be able to fill up that many slots here through Honolulu. Deep thoughts. Tell you what, I'm not gonna do anything else with these guys anyway this turn, so we can always just give slots back. Try it. Let's get that sort of like settled, hooked up, and we'll work on this. So this may be incredibly overly ambitious with the amount of planes I have open to me. Paying a lot of money to have these slots as well. The slot maintenance. Before I end my turn, let me check the one route I had open at the start. Better. Tried to gouge them too much, I guess. Alas. I didn't bother using the rest of my money to invest in something like a charter company. I'd like to end the bankruptcy spiral of sorrow and sadness. No rush to link up anywhere in Africa due to the Middle East, due to the tumultuous state of those locales. I'm here for the passengers. Alright, I turn a profit. It's not much. Alright. Interesting. Interesting. Tal Air has, of course, gone to its loser ways. Japan still hasn't turned a profit, but Le Air has made it work, damn it. New York to London. Shit. Shit. I was hoping I really wouldn't have a challenge with that. I was hoping the AI would do like a Paris to London thing. I must make more of an effort. I'll consider it. Okay, change. Passenger count remained the same, but because I lowered fares. Alright, this is the full extent of people who want to go on this fucking flight, then. Understood. To some extent? The answer to that question. To some extent. This sucks. They even started charging more on their turn. Interesting. And they're only doing 2 flights a week. I noticed that. They didn't adjust that. In that case, I'll remain consistent with what I'm charging. Yeah. I'll remain consistent on that. Though, yeah, it's fine. Oh, Honolulu to New York. Good. 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 Hallelujah. Hallelujah. We're gonna shove another plane on this route. Add 3 more flights and see what that does to our gains there. Keeping fares the same. I think I have enough money to open up a new route. That'd be great. Good. Let's use 1 for the time being. This plane is so efficient that on such a small route it can actually do 4 instead of 3, and that fucks up my whole numbering system. It's crimes against everything. Of 3s. Let's see how many people are interested in making this trip. Let's do it 10%. We'll think about the extra plane. I'm so fucking broke. So broke. Oh, shit. I can save in case of a terrible or horrible crash, and I'm not referring to a plane. I can't even. I'm gonna get those slots in London, but not be able to do anything with them. Fuck. I could cancel. Why would you build a... Doesn't matter. Give me a moment to collect my thoughts here. So, I'm thinking about canceling my negotiation in London. Obviously, I'm working on a bunch of slots there, but I'm not able to immediately capitalize on that next turn, and so that's just going to be a drain on my finances, and I have to be frugal right now. I'm also not going to be able to get extra slots in New York City. All I'm going to have is these 6, which I might end up filling up through Honolulu to New York City, so I might not be going that way, I guess. I might do like I might link up the South American cities. Or go to Vancouver. Vancouver. Okay. Let's... I feel like such a waste to do. But, I want you to work on getting another 6 slots here. Because I'm not quite sure how that's going to turn out for me in regards to, like, how well I can, like, staff those planes. Vancouver, let's work on 8 slots. And you, I know you're almost done, but we're gonna wave you off. And I'm going to not cancel that, but send you to Vancouver to help. Good. Alright, so we'll wait on the London thing for a turn. I don't like those ratings down there. There's a lot of things I don't like. I already reviewed the routes, and that's gonna be it for me. I think I'm gonna end my turn. No branch offices yet. I'm so fucking broke. Totally impoverished company. Fuck no. Alright. Hey! I like it. Yeah! Everyone's making money, but I made the most money that year, thanks to right there the that final quarterly report. Alright, that's good to see. I would prefer Japan to not be making any fucking money. Good. Good, 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 good. I'm not fucked yet. Italia is not gonna do anything this game, other than just hoard all those slots in New York City. Fucking dead AI. That's not an exaggeration. Like, I've seen this before from Rome. It just fucking... they do nothing. Just... we did it! We got our route to Nairobi in New York City, we're done! There's independence in Nairobi, fuck it! Let's go make... fucking top hats or something and fill them full of truffles. Fuck this airplane business. I'm like, what? What are you doing? They're hold on, let me take that back. I can't recall off the top of my head a series where all 3 AI were ballin'. I've had 2 of them be ballin', but one of them ends up falling apart. It's understandable due to, like, global competition and all. What is this? This is Aerobiz. It's part of the Koei Strategic Simulation series. The 90s. I'm making airplane routes. Yeah, what was it? There was a series I did where I picked Mexico City. This was during like one of the Extra Life marathons that I participated in, and it rolled like a murderer's row. I think that ended up on my TV tropes page. I was like, oh shit. I managed to eke out a victory there, but it was concerning. Okay, good. Numbers are improving there. I still don't think I'd put, like, more lights on that. But good. People are coming to Honolulu because they can get, you know, elsewhere through Honolulu. Their numbers went up for both of us. As the last season report indicated, they're still charging more, and still only doing 2 flights a week. They're capping out on passengers for that plane. I'm not. We'll let it be. Until I cap out, I don't see a reason to adjust my prices. Honolulu to New York? Good. 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 That's how it should be. Good. And Honolulu to LA. Alright. Cool. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna put another fucking plane on this. add even more flights. We're going to keep fare the same at the 10% hike, and see whether we can fill that plane. As for you, I mean, I got the slots and the plane right now, so I guess I can, and we'll see how well you do that. I'm not using the full potential of that DC-8. Actually, I want that back. Give me that plane back. What we'll do is we'll hike up fares another 5%. Having to do some micro here. Not great. But there's only so many slots. I'm fairly confident that if your headquarters is in a place, you can have up to half, maybe even like 3/4 of all the available slots. But the airport here just isn't that fucking big. They're expanding it. But like, there's fucking limitations. There's only so much we're going to be able to hook up with Honolulu, which is fine, because this is actually, like, getting, like, connected with Vancouver as well is, like, the full extent of what we'd be able to do. With our plane ranges. And we're going to have to branch off somewhere. Now, I'm not exactly sure where the hell it's going to be yet. Okay. So the three of you will be done next turn. We're gonna buy some planes, we're gonna shove them on some routes. It's gonna be glorious. Remember what I said about buying planes? I lied. I could buy a B707. I'm not buying one of these more fuel-efficient, larger DC-8s, though. Shit. I would rather not buy a B707. That fuel efficiency and extra seating does matter to me. Not a whole lot of interesting plane options here in Scenario 1 at the start of it, but it's what viewers voted for us to do, so it's what we're doing. I can't. There's nothing I could sell to get enough money to buy that DC-8. I don't have any stocks. Dickens. That's my answer. Dickens. I think I'll hold off on establishing the Vancouver route. Fucking cocaine 'em, huh? That's how you find me? That fucking game. I remember the massive revolt on the episode where I waffled on whether to aid Magnus or not, and then he pissed me off at the end, so fucking booted his ass to the curb. We had our hands full enough with Virgil anyway. And that lovely elf lady. And our barrel full of magic items. Let me at least look at how this flight is gonna look. I'm not gonna establish it, though. I think I will stuff this plane on, the LA route. I think it's gonna be more profitable for me in the long run. He said choosing to believe that was true, but not entirely certain it was. I know I hiked fares up as well. We'll leave them hiked up. We'll see how much of an interest there actually fucking is in going between these two cities. The rest of the slots can just hang out. Just gonna hold on to the money, I guess. Maybe check it at a charter company. Put it back in this. And we'll throw it all in there this time. All that be good. Alright. End this turn. Thanks. Olympics in Moscow. Oh. Cannon was it's a good game. Just not the correct game for me. I would have done a better job of it using all of my brain power to focus on it instead of doing the recording stuff, and it was staggered a lot. I stopped and started with like long periods of time due to what was happening with my dad. I had like some neat puzzles and like some bunch of like side stuff figured out along the way, and we had our grand orgy, and my character was so fucking beautiful. All of his crazy magical prowess. All the wonderful wacky shit he could do. Good stuff. This money will make the difference between buying 2 planes versus buying 1 plane, so we're doing it. Let's take a look at stuff. Solid. It's time to raise prices. They actually lowered prices. Nice. They put an extra DC-8 on this route. Now they're doing 6 flights per week. We'll leave it the same. So there's extra 2 flights. Too many fucking games for me to, like, pull out of my hat like that. It's a curious blend of, like, high fantasy plus steampunk, and, like, has a huge, like, struggle with, you know, magic versus technology. Setting there. But then you also have, like, the dwarves and their thing, like, the elves and their thing. A lot going on in that game. Very jam-packed of content. I certainly can't say the game lagged for content. There was tons of it. still get comments on that every now and then, like, why the fuck did you do this thing and not this thing? And I'm like, because God hates you. That's why I made the choices that I did. Because no one loves you. God, that hurts. I hate to see it. I guess I will be holding on to those Vancouver slots after all. There is no fucking money to really be made down there, and hooking that up, we will be going this way. Alright. No, we won't be. That's a solid no, we won't be. We have to wait for that airport to expand. Okay, we're going to South America then! Yeah! Good! Glad we solved that. I think I'm only gonna do one plane to each, and then, like, you know, 3 flights a week. One for each. You're damn right we are absolutely swamped with choices. How many slots do we have open to us in Tokyo? Fucking Japan. Jesus needs a hug! Feels weird only getting like 3 slots in fucking 6 months, but life happens. And I guess I'll keep the smattering of slots I have around here. I don't like holding on to them, but they're not too terribly expensive. We're actually making some fucking money, even though people went on strike. Kinda sucked. I guess I'm still getting the planes. Yes. Really, we only need one, because I only make use of one next turn. Buy the second one. I'm gonna have to spend some extra money, but it saves me on fucking inventory clicks, which is also why I'm not gonna bother investing this money again in the charter company. I just can't. We'll buy the charter office that we need next turn, because we're branch offices, only need 3 months to build, hotels need 6, and we're gonna wait a long while on the hotel thing. Now it's Olympics. Who the fuck's connected with Moscow? No one. That'd be big profit, though. They're gonna have to find a way to... Understandable why the passenger count fluctuated there, of course, because, I, have fewer flights between those two. That's not what I want to see. Japan are making more money than me, but it's fucking understandable because fucking gets a Tokyo start. We might have 2 .AIs on our hands. That's a damn pity. I knew Rome was gonna suck, but I had higher hopes for Paris. Oh well. I think it's time to change the music from our generic. We're going here. Take care, Nick. Enjoy yourself. Shouldn't be bobbing my head too much. It's sore from her headbang and extravaganza. Money just coming out of the seams here. Fucking love it. Not so much there. Understandable, Marvin. I appreciate it all the same. Thank you. That plane's sitting around doing fucking all, so... And 2 extra flights, and we'll do another 5% on top of that and see how they feel. I'll be reclaiming that plane, though. Explain lore. We'll buy another. Lane. The break will probably be happening around 9-ish a.m., which is in 5 hours from now. Maybe 10. We'll see what happens, how I feel when we get there. Alright, so that'll leave me 3 planes if I take the one back off of New York to hook up the South American cities. Although, honestly, the profit I'm going to be getting from that fucking New York flight might be more worth it. Oh, I only have 2 of these cities to hook up anyway, so we're good. Problem solved. Christmas is on. Great! I don't feel like microing back into the charter company, although I should. Yeah, the North American jingle is most certainly Tears in Heaven. Get fucked, ya panna! Ya bitch! Ya dirty bitch! I'm glad Rome's doing something. Enter negotiations with New York. Tokyo! They're slots! They expanded their airports! No! What are you doing? Fucking Japan! I fucking hate the Tokyo AI, it's the worst! It really is the worst. And the fact that this is scenario 1, like, it just... It makes it easier for the AI, because they can't do all their loopy, crazy route shit. They have to go through narrow channels and can't, like, just stuff a bunch of shitty B-747s on routes. So Tokyo, like Japan, is like, how do I get to North America? I get to North America through Honolulu. what do I hook up with Honolulu? I hook up everything! It's like, no! And now I got competition. No, we played a couple of hours of Shadowrun. We soft-locked at one point, it was pretty entertaining. We might end up going back to it. We're in a good spot, a sweet spot. Mortimer Reed sent us to a fucking tar pit for our first Matrix run. That son of a bitch. I knew it was a fucking tar pit, too. It was great. Fucking rigged that shit. Let's up those fares back. Not gonna adjust anything here, because I have competition now. B707s, but that's gonna force me to lower fares. You son of a bitch! We'll see how things shake out after I turn. I fucking love this track so much. It's unreasonable. I forgot how amazing it was. I knew it was great! But this is like... Fucking AI's got your turn before I did! Mom! The pro difficulty AI is cheating, Mom! They're negotiating in the spots I wanted to... Mom! Mom, I have serious concerns! I have serious concerns! Expand faster! I'll think about it, Summer. Enjoy yourself. Stupid work. Applying yourself. Let's do a 5% hike on this one, and we'll see how well it is. I think that's gonna be way too high, but it's good to have dreams. Everyone wants to come to Mexico and through Mexico, Honolulu and through Honolulu. Ride Japana. I'm not better. I have no idea what the fuck to do with my negotiators, though. I have some concerns. Fuck. I'm so fucked. I'm so fucked. Oh, it is. 100%. Let me, through the magic of, it's not properly depicting the curvature of the globe. I have forgotten the elementary school term for, how map flatness is not, you know what I'm trying to say. Anyway, no, Honolulu to Sydney is, just beyond, my DC's range. By 60 miles, as a matter of fact. The new plane that came out, the new DC, is actually a shorter range plane? Is that true? It's definitely a cheaper plane. Or no, it's a cheaper plane, but yeah. That is, not a bad plane to have, but... There you go. But, so yeah, I can't fucking negotiate anywhere that I would actually, like, build off of to go to. I can't get anything else in Tokyo right now, because that's all being hoarded, and they're not sharing with me, the fucking jerks. Both Paris and Rome are choking the slots out of New York. That's gonna prevent me from hopping over to Europe. And I can't use another city to get over to Europe right now. Let me change that. Vancouver could go to London and Paris due to flying over the top of the globe. So it doesn't reach, I just have to get to Vancouver. I can get to Vancouver, I guess. It's not how I intended to get to Vancouver, but... Yeah, let's get 8 slots, because people will really want to ride 2 planes from Mexico City to Vancouver. Who fucking knows? And then from Vancouver... Which I can't really negotiate more slots from, because I think Paris is fucking hoarding them all. Japan has fucking an unreasonable amount of slots there for God knows why, other than to piss me off. Le Air has fucking 12. Fuck you. And Italia is negotiating there. No wonder why there's nothing else for me. Too far, it's 5,500. Here, the sort of scenario when you have to do, like, New York City or Vancouver. Okay. Here's what we're gonna do. I don't intend to use all of these, but I will grab all of these. The hotly contested city of Vancouver, because I'm not going to be able, apparently, to get over to, where I wanted to go. Through here. So, this is how it's going to be. Great. 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 We're gonna adjust fares up here again. Thankfully, I haven't gotten any direct competition on this route just yet. It's only a matter of time. Only a matter of time. You're not gonna be able to make that Lima connection. Let's see how bad this hit to my profit is. Thanks to Japana. Scumbag. New York to London, you gloat son of a bitch! I fucking hate you! New York to Moscow, that's connected. New York to Rome, New York to Vancouver, Paris to Tehran. Good. Good. So we're actually going to raise fares up here again, 5%. I'd like to get another plane on that, but I can't get the slots at Honolulu right now. That's rough. Big reason why I didn't want to fucking come down here, but there is money here to be made, technically. But these cities are by no means a priority for any strategy. That sucks! That fucking sucks! Let's, put fares competitively. I left that alone for that season because I wasn't sure how that'd break out, and now I know how that broke out. I might even remove a plane. This route here just continues to... so good. So I lowered it 5% to get to where I am right here. They're still charging more, but they're not fully filling out those planes. I'm doing fine. I'm gonna leave things where they are there. Okay, that's the routes managed. They finished the airport! They did it! It's too fucking late to benefit me from Honolulu to Los Angeles. But, we do have some wiggle room to put, like, another plane in Mexico, if nothing else. And slots here are damn cheap, so... I might still go from, Mexico City to Vancouver. Get them all. Fuck it, they're cheap. Fucking get them all. Fuck it. Fuck you, fuck everything. Distance. 2750. 2500. Shorter range, I don't like that as much, but it's also not being competed with. Whereas La Air has a route between, Vancouver and Honolulu, so I really do think I will build that route between Mexico City and, Vancouver. Yeah, and I'll try to gobble up as many slots. Obviously, I can't get everything, because there is a cap on how many slots you can get in a city. Well, you're not able to hold 100% of all the slots in a city. Alas, I know, right? So there would still be some wiggle room for other people to get some. One day. One day. Not fucking today. I do appreciate the other AIs putting forth, you know, some competition. Gotta keep on living in it, you know? Be able to buy 2 more DC-8s, which is... not gonna be enough. I'd like to have 3. Oh well. That's life. And go. Just have to use my shrewd business management to strike down Japan later in the game. You motherfucker. At least we solved that crime once I lowered fares. Remaining competitive on profits, at least. And the primary reason is because that New York to Honolulu route. New York to fucking... well, I mean, at least it's not competing with me. Fucking a tower. Whatever. Check the routes we currently have before I go making any sort of bizarre changes. Good. 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 Yeah, we gotta fill these fucking planes. Actually, didn't make as much money lowering that even more. You know, I think I will leave just the fares there where they are instead of lowering it further. That's the rate, that's what you fucking get. Oh, we finally found the price limit. We've gone too fucking high. That's what people are willing to pay, damn it, not a penny more. You jerk. Slash even more here? I might slash even more here. We're down to minus 10%. Man. Challenge you with my 3 flights per week. Wee-hee-hee. Maybe I will... You know... There comes a point, though, where it just doesn't matter, like, how, like, low, like, you, like, put fares. Just, like, people just don't want to go. Kinda like here in this case, where there wasn't enough of a shift in this route to warrant, like, having lowered the fares. I made less money. I'm still not gonna adjust that any further. We're just gonna leave that stuff alone where it is. Very pricey route. Speaking of price, let's, we're gonna hold off on Lima, Peru. Go to Vancouver. If that's gonna get me to more money. I want that. I'm interested. Vested interest in cash. Only put 1 plane on this for the time being. I guess I can do 2 and then downscale. Sure. I don't know how this is gonna turn out. Leave it like that. Seems like such a fucking waste, but sure. What the hell am I gonna do with all those extra slots I'm getting out of that? Expand the route to New York when I actually get some slots open there. That'd be great. Speaking of, did you finish building the airport there? Damn. Huh? Damn. I don't know where I'm gonna go from London, though. Like, I'm not gonna go to the other European cities from London. Those routes are too fucking short. Moscow? Challenge L'Air on that? I could go down into Africa. Yes. It's a good thing that I canceled the negotiation to get those slots in London earlier. That was a slick move by me. I'm so clever. Let's get those faster. If we can. Good. Yes? We can buy a plane. We can get cheaper planes to, like DC-9s to staff some routes, freeing up our DC-8s, but I will not do so at this time. Because I don't feel like it. Go fuck yourself. I'm an adult, I do what I want. Those three slots just sit in Tokyo, just costing me more and more fucking money. I'm not better. You're better. Honolulu, New York, fucking Japana, fucking pro AI Lima. This fucking AI is rigged. It's against me. Highest difficulty bullshit. It's fucking Japana. It's not fair. Where is the justice? Stupid highest difficulty game, man. It's less competitive with profits. It is less competitive with profits. Gotta get that money in Europe. Gotta get the European buck. Shekel dollar redo cash. We'll see where it takes us. I think I'm done with this Japan jingle, though. We need to diversify. Grimith charged too fucking much for this route. Now they're fleeing, they don't want to ride on my fucking plane. On my fucking plane. Passengers remain consistent despite that. And we'll just bump it back up. I knew those routes were bad news. Here we go. We'll up fares by 10% and take off one of the planes. Vancouver, not the hottest destination for folks wanting to travel, but that's what we're gonna do. 15%. Hopefully that pays dividends. Great, I have all these cheap slots now in fucking Honolulu. Well, one thing we can do with them is head back to our Honolulu to New York route. Up that flight count to 12! Baby! Get some more sweet, delicious quiche. I don't have any other planes to spare. I sent them both to London. There's definitely a price in opening routes. Okay, how many more slots we have available to us in London? That many. Where the fuck are we gonna go from London? Take a look. We can put a DC-9 on that route. We also don't have to be in a rush to hook up these other things. I'd fix that. Yeah. That's, I'm on 8 flights per week there from Honolulu to LA. And I'm not inclined to do more just due to the competition whenever I get another plane. I'll have to think about where I put my next plane. Maybe I don't negotiate anywhere at all this turn. Maybe I don't branch out from London at all. Oh, I can get 5 more slots in Tokyo. No worries. No worries. Where would I go? From Tokyo. Sydney. And compete with Japan there. How good is that route for them? Yeah, that needs competition. Can't let that stand. Gotta cut into their money-making. I don't know whether... Yeah. Yeah, we will. We'll get, 6 slots there. And it might take me 9 months to get these slots here in Tokyo. So expensive, too. Okay, only 6 months. I don't know what I'm gonna do with you. I guess I could get those slots down there in Sydney sooner, because I have 3 slots open in Tokyo. And then I can, fuck with the route a turn afterwards. Yeah, work on that, please. Thanks! Yeah, cut into the AI's profits there through a challenge. That way they're not making that much money through it. And, I still have my, Honolulu to, New York City route. So there's plenty of slots open in Honolulu for folks. Yeah. We'll see what comes of it. Take a look what the AIs are up to. I'm gonna have, what, another turn or two of big money from, Honolulu to New York before, Japan kneecaps me. But I'm like, if they're gonna fucking kneecap me there, then I can kneecap them in Sydney. If we just have this wonderful Pacific slugfest of hell. Alright, let's buy the one plane that we can. I think I'll hold on to those extra slots I have in London. I think I can afford the expense at this point of holding on to the slots I have. instead of, like, immediately, like, panicking and, like, cashing them on. It'll be fine. I don't like not really having, like, a reservoir of, like, money I can, like, bank up and save and roll into a charter company for big dividends. There's only just, like, little itty-bitty pieces. Oh well. Okay, I have another turn before that hammer drops from Honolulu to New York. My sweet, delicious gravy train. Alright. Good. I actually made more money than Japan. They have more overhead than I do. Paris to Vancouver. That'd be pretty nice for me to open up. From Vancouver to Paris. I need more slots in Vancouver. Vancouver has been strongly A lot of investment in getting slots there for whatever bizarre reason. Grimith, you were supposed to open up a branch office last turn. You dumb bastard. Why didn't anyone correct me in chat? Well, we're not opening that route this turn after all. Hell, I might not have had the money after buying the damn plane. Oh well. Ah, of course, the drugs. Must just lower this in preparation for the hail that's coming. At least one more step. It's gonna suck though. It's so gonna suck. Kinda like that. Keep fares consistent there. Then Vancouver to London. Pretty good. Pretty good. I could drop that down a little bit. But that's so close that I actually think I will keep that there. Planes will have some wiggle room of being slightly empty. Yeah, I think the routes... some are better than others. To leave things as they are. I should probably just drop this down another 5% on top of that, because that boom is coming. I know it is. It's gonna suck! Let's have a think. Well, for the time being for this turn, we do have that extra plane, so let's occupy it. I, too, can do 2 planes here, at 6 flights a week, with the cool kids. I'm not even fully staffing this one, but damn it, we'll make it happen and I'll charge less than you do. Thank you! I have... You know, I've certainly worked hard to live as long as I have. A great deal of effort and energy. Spared no expense. I'm already tired of this Europe music. Let's go to... North America, all sleek and businesslike. It'll be my opportunity to say Kish. Something that'd be that profitable. Well... Why don't we wait on it? I guess I could just have you stand there. I don't have to immediately do anything with you. Yeah, I won't expedite that process, we'll just have you be out there having shots or whatever it is you do. And, we'll see, I guess. He said hesitantly. Too far. Prius! I don't think I'm gonna have you do anything this turn. I don't need anything else. Alright, yeah, fucking... play Tiddlywinks with the VP or something. Fucking guess. I'm not in a rush to get more slots in London right now. Since I'm currently expanding Oyonda. I'm not gonna have enough money next turn if I expedite this. There's no need for a rush. Yeah. Yeah, you're good, bro. I gotta, yeah, do whatever. Enjoy. We're still paying you. Would Vancouver reach Beijing? No. 5,060 is my current distance cap. Thanks, Scenario 1. I like your thinking now. I do think I actually have enough money to chuck out somewhere. I do think it'll be worth it. I'm not gonna dump an Air Aloha. That's there's so many. The AIs are building those flights there, which is why it's not making any profit at all. You know, and I am too, so it's just kind of like being strangled to fucking death. We'll build here. We'll buy here. Change of plans. I don't want to buy that. I don't feel comfortable buying somewhere where one of the AIs has a 51% majority. We bought almost nothing there, but we bought it. It's ours. We get to has it and holds it. One more turn for the boom? One more turn for the boom. Okay. Maybe I could have not lowered fares that much. I thought his negotiation would be done there. That fucking hammer was gonna drop on my route. It suck! What the hell happened there? Perhaps Japanna has other plans that I had not anticipated. Okay, sure. Sales are decreasing. I agree. I did commission that branch office, right? After I scolded Chad for not reminding me. Good. Good. What the fuck happened? That? Yeah, I expected that outcome. We're making more money. We're there, which is good. We're cutting into the amount of passengers he has open to us. This was just a crime. After as much as we lowered fares there, too, and there's still fewer passengers? What a sin. Ugh, having to charge reasonable rates. My beautiful moneymaker here? What the fuck did you do? People just don't want to write that? You fucking dick. Let me put all these flights on it, bitch. Jerk. Alright. You too. I'm not gonna lower that anymore. I'm competing against myself here. We'll lower these to minus 5%. It's the primary reason why I'm not in such a fucking hurry to get that Lima route open. It'll still be there for us. I know I just oscillated that down, but we're gonna fucking oscillate it back up, because fuck it. Oscillated that up, so we're gonna oscillate that back fucking down. How that works. I'm one slot short of a full deck. Guess the airport expansion's done, everyone. It's finished. It's cost a fucking arm and a leg. Where will I go? Not to Tehran. Delhi? Singapore? I think Delhi and Singapore, yeah. Let's cut into those routes that Japan has. Let's do it! Which probably means that I'm just gonna wave off that guy in Cairo. That's what that probably means. I have to spend money getting that expansion, branch office in London as well. Addition all the other things I want to do. Yeah. Cities aren't very big. I'd probably just do 3 slots here for the time being. 3 slots a pop. Mean to get 7 slots here? Obviously getting more would be better. But they're so expensive. Yes, Dagroth. There he is. It's Japan. I'm very much intending to make that route there. Which is why I got those slots in the branch office. I'm working on the rest of my turn. Just aboard Cairo. those 6 extra slots I'm asking from Tokyo is adding an extra 3 months to that, and that sucks. Yeah, we'll just do that. It's fine. Okay. So, I still have the slots in London, and we're just gonna hang on to for the time being. But, I see that Japan has slots in Moscow. And, you can go from Tokyo to Moscow with, the DC-8. So, we're gonna get in on that as well. Again, I talked about this at the start, when I had viewers vote between Scenario 1 and 2. There's just not a whole lot of different route selections that you can have with the few planes you start off with in Scenario 1. But it does help keep the AI, better, focused. I've noticed instead of going every fucking crazy way in Scenario 2. I'm here for the money. To take your money. Be 1 flight short, but that's okay. We'll charge the same as Japan is. Time is, oh my. Been hanging out with this for some time. We'll probably go for another half hour, we'll say, and then I'll put the viewer poll back up. See whether we stick with this, or transition back to Shadowrun, or to One-Way Heroics or Cook Serve Delicious 2. Those are the choices available to folks in the morning. The evening, after the role-playing game, is going to have different selections. Yeah, I'm fine with keeping those slots still. I'll use my money next turn to buy airplanes, I guess. Yeah, I'll be able to buy 2 planes? He said hopefully, choosing to believe that was true. I'll just throw my few coins over here. Bam, coins. What time is it for me? Morning. I very much hate the time game, but to be specific, it's 4:37 a.m. Good, that shouldn't be me. Again? What are you people? Hard working conditions? Hard working conditions? Our fucking course is hard! We're in the fucking 60s! Japan is breathing down our throats! Fucking hard? I'll show you hard! Fuckers! Quit fucking me! Volok invoking the wrath of Bob Page there. That subscription. He appreciates it. He just has a hard time expressing his feelings. The second time they've gone on fucking strike, it kills my ratings. Fucking hard-working conditions. What the fuck? We employ so many people here. Opportunities for advancement. Where the fuck else are you gonna get... Sorry. Where the fuck else are you gonna get this? Alright, that wasn't awful. Anyway. I'm working on it, Volok. I'm working on it. That's what's happening, Starwood. Alright, that's good. It's good. Good, good. No regrets about what I'm doing there. I'm putting that second plane on there. things are looking up great, and we're not going to lower that anymore. That's a tragedy what happened there, but we're rebuilding it. People just don't want to go there. Me lowering it did not help there. Again, we'll just leave it where it is. Did that spot that? Okay, that's fine. That's fine. It's a strong opener there. Yeah, it's a strong opener. Good. I don't think we'll adjust prices there at all. We will see whether Jim. Okay. Good. Good. Yeah, we lowered, like, their sales by what? 40 million? Because they were, what, 111-ish? 120-ish? That was significant. And I'm glad we did it. You fucking dirtbags! Oh, shit. I only need to buy 2 planes, right? Yeah, I only need to buy 2. I could buy 3, though, because I might expand that even more between Honolulu and Tokyo, because fuck you! And then, you know, since I do plan on going from Tokyo... Also, I don't know what that sound was. Yeah, we'll buy 3 planes. Sure! Wheeling and dealing, baby! Wheeling and dealing. Buy them DC-8s before they take them off the fucking shelves. Oh. I do delight in, like, getting sucked back into this game again, just to the wonders of it. Not really feeling it today. No thanks. We start with that. Aggravates my ears. Does not help. Already listened to it. Stop. Did not mean to press that fucking button. That's the button I meant to press. They got so much of their wealth tied up in stocks. It's gonna be big dividends for them, though. What are you doing with your money at Talair? Good choices, I'm sure. Look at how much money Japan has on hand. It's fucking nasty. Yeah, the amount of money we're spending on ports is such a marginal expense. Our budget, most of that, well, more of that's going to repair than anything else. Those are our beautiful planes in service. I'm kind of curious what the AIs have in service here. Mostly DC-8s, with a sprinkling of B-707s. L'Air has ordered some... Fuck you, AI, damn. They're ready to get it. Oh, with Talair. I can only listen to the song in small doses. I can't, like... I couldn't handle this being, like, a theme song of, like, my region that I was, like, fucking stuck with. Like, if I was stuck with this, it'd be fucking awful. I think next turn we'll cycle this up now, because wearing on me. I really thought that the boom was gonna drop there. Tokyo to Vancouver. It's fine. We'll get our route to Moscow set up next turn. So they're gonna have a turn to get those sweet, delicious profits, and then we're gonna swoop in and... I don't like that adjustment. Back down to, like, reasonable profit land. Hurts my soul. I remember making more money than Japan. Those were the glory days. Los Angeles. Negotiating with New York. New York to Paris. Reaper! Sales are decreasing. I concur. We're here to take his money. Gonna take your money. I'm gonna take your money. I'm gonna take all of your fucking money. Ha ha ha. Howdy. Welcome to the Bacon Birthday Bonanza. Let's whiz on me. That line was good enough towards Mortimer Reed. It's good enough for anyone. Fucking Mortimer Reed, that dirtbag. Fucking trying to screw me. What he does. And I made the ruling at the pre-stream that I'm being emote-friendly today, or at least more tolerant than what I normally am. I'm in a festive mood. I fucking guess. Take care, Slagfire. Enjoy yourself. Why don't we wait on you? Let's cycle through our routes first. He certainly was deep. Why are all of you down? Why is everything falling except the route for Mexico and Rio? Why don't you... Well, I suppose that's not. Why did you people forsake my planes? I don't think I should raise that anymore. Ah! The people will let me know when it's time to lower, okay? Boop. I said I was gonna change this fucking music. After we get out of this menu. Exact same passenger count, but charging way more than I am. It's fucking Japan a privilege right there. Nah, this is Aerobiz, not supersonic. They're not running an advertising campaign. See, we'd see some flags down there if we would have been notified that they were running a successful promotion. They'd only be able to do 2 of their routes as well, and they're just being dicks, somehow. I don't have a nuanced answer for that question, Morella, as I am not up to date on all the variables in the Aerobiz code. I have never been up to date on all of them, and I'll never be up to date on them. Professional difficulty AI starts with more goodies, like more slots, more planes, at least more slots, compared to what the hell we started off with, which was 4 slots in Mexico City. That might also be indicative, though, of the Honolulu start in Scenario 1. Also feels like the AI has an easier time, I can't report to which degree this is true, but has an easier time of getting passengers on their routes than you do on routes that you're competing with. Unless you're running, like, a promotion. But it's been so long since I played on lower difficulties in this game that I can't, like... Yeah. Professional, though, sets a difficulty modifier for everyone, both yourself and the AI, and the number of passengers you have to, like, reach to win the game. Instead of, like, you know, something like 2.5 million in a year, it's 4 million in a year or whatever. And everyone has to meet that goal. Here to swoop in and take all of your fucking money. You know what? Gotta find peace in our time, everyone. You hear that? Me neither. How much is it gonna cost for this route? Well, I don't have any more stock to sell, so I'm definitely not opening it at this turn. I have a spare plane. There's not a route, though. I think I'd put this fucker on. Due to what the hell happened on my routes? Well, I think I have a few slots open in Vancouver. So I guess I can do this. We'll almost staff that, and we'll see where the road takes us. Okay. Right, we're back to you. You. I think you go back to playing Tiddlywink, sir. Nope, I got it. Put your ass back in Vancouver. Get to work, chum. Yeah, it's about it. Yes. That is way too many slots to be holding in Honolulu, but they're so cheap! We don't need to buy a plane this turn. That's good. Probably could buy one anyway. Definitely not investing there. We take a look at this Condor. They're on the up and up. Put our money there. We might have to extract it in 2 turns. We're done. The greatest crime of turning music off. It was the greatest crime of turning music off. I guess we just had a bad quarter, everyone. We're here for the loot. These are perplexing exchanges between Reaper and Japan. I don't... Whatever. Vancouver negotiations. Honolulu, New York. There we go. That's the fucking boom. It finally dropped. It just took the AI forever. Rio de Janeiro. Sure thing, Italair. We're back to #1 in profits. There's the B727 and the B737, which are both... Would you like? Short route 1. 750 is not bad, and I think this other one is 3250. Or short route 2. Okay. Yeah, there's no B747s on the board, though. At this time. Okay. That's fine. That's fine. That's fine, but I do expect that to change. Deeply upsetting. Whatever. Sure. Eh. Okay, so we're taking that plane back off. That's the moral of that fucking story. Glad we had that conversation. Got to tell everyone about it. We can't. The singular Russian plane, the Eastern Black Lane, is open. Not to us, though. Till Perestroika, basically. It's gonna be an event, so... Don't hold your breath. Nice. Nice. Japan had designed for three planes here, 9 flights, and I'm only doing 2. Vastly cutting into the profit margins there. Obviously still hauling more people than I am, but not significantly so. Yeah, that's good for me. It will just step on Japan's heels like that. That's the luxury afforded in this game, where you can just build branch offices wherever the fuck, and then make routes from wherever the fuck, where you can have 2, 3, 4 people squabbling over so many different routes. In Supersonic, it ends up being different due to like how branch offices get constructed in that game. You know, whenever you wanted to go international, like between different regions. I'm gonna leave everything the same. I will want to buy a plane, I guess. In theory, I'd want to buy 2, I guess. Let's get this fucking route open. Sooner I get, like, what, 15 or 16 routes, the sooner I can have myself a wonderful... why would I be putting DC-8 on this route, for the love of God? Grimith, please. Get a less expensive aircraft to fly this. This route's too close. I can't be asked enough to care. After this turn, we'll run the poll. See, where our dreams take us next. Excuse you. My goodness. So I'll definitely be able to get the 2 other planes I want. Still have money left over. Ah! Good times with that. I do very much enjoy that game. Get my 2 planes. That leaves me a little bit of cash in my pocket. I mean, I know it'd be extra value to fucking... I know, but I can't be bothered with it right now. Go ahead and save. And we'll turn on some music. It'll be the generic tune, the peaceful tune available in Buenos Aires. Ah. Okay. Make this game disappear. Oh. Oh.